Hey everybody, so we're going to do a quick video from Lowe's, and next video will be Home Depot. We got some things for a project. I'm going to just show you what I got, and then I'll show you the project when it's done. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Alright everybody, so these are the items that were picked up from Lowe's. The gentleman at Lowe's was actually very helpful. His name was Ben. So I told him what I needed to do. I picked up, he told me this was the option, which this is, what does it say on it? AWG 14 gauge, 600 volt sunlight resistant. So it's 14-04, I think is what it was called. Has 4 wires in it. 2 of them are missing. 2 of them are in it. I cut the other 2 out because he said it was the cheapest option, just to do what I'm doing. So I cut the black and the white. It's solid wire, so it's not stranded, it's actually solid. And I'm trying to upgrade and fix the doorbell, which I got a new transformer, and what's odd is the transformer was in this old house. This is the new one. It was installed in the electrical box on the outside of the house. And it was a 5 volt 10 vac transformer. This one is a 24 volt 40 vac or 40 VA transformer, but I needed to find a place to put it because this one's a lot bigger. So the guy at Home Depot was very helpful. So I picked up this box. It's plenty big enough for that. I'm going to drill a hole in it, and we're just going to use this electrical PVC. I'm going to drill a hole into the side of my box, and then that's why I got the 3/4 conduit lock nuts. So one of these is going to go on here, and it's going to actually mount to the electrical box. And then these wires are to extend the 120 volt wires for the doorbell. We're gonna extend it across to this box, as well as extend the actual 24 volt side wires, which is the doorbell wires. And way doorbells work is, what I found out is, you have 120 volts, it goes to a step down transformer, which then converts it to, older houses have 5 volt 10 VA, some have 10 volt, so on and so forth. And this 24 volt, it's gonna actually give out 28 volts because I actually had it plugged in and wired just to test the wires at the doorbell, because I do have a camera doorbell, but I realized that it was causing chaos because the camera doorbell needs 16 to 24 volts. Found out that the reason it kept dinging when nobody was touching the doorbell was because of the fact that it was telling me it was low on voltage. It was hunting for voltage. So we got 2 of these, which are 3/4 PVC to, I'm not sure what the thread is, it doesn't say. It's just conduit 3/4 thread, I would assume, because these 3/4 conduit lock nuts fit on it, and I already opened it. It does thread. And they didn't have this size can of Christie's at Lowe's, so I went to Home Depot. So I'm gonna show that in the next video. I'm more than likely not gonna record all this because I had to go back to Home Depot, needed to grab masonry bits. I'm gonna end up mounting it to the wall. The box, mounting this to the box is not possible. And I was originally going to mount this to the outside of the electrical box, but how cramped the wires and how crappy it looks. There's no possible way. And I just grabbed different wire nuts. I figured these would, that's what he recommended, is just wire twist nuts. These will do a max of 4 wires at 12 gauge. These will do a max of 2 wires at 12 gauge. And these will do 2 wires max at 14 gauge. And I don't have very many wire nuts, so I picked them up. But his suggestion was just to rip the white and the black out of this, and then, you know, just keep this for something else. This was like $1.93 for 3.5. He wrote it as 3 feet. He actually gave me like 4.5 feet. So I only paid like $2 for this. He's like, this is the cheapest option to be, I'm being generous anyways. Here, I'll give you 4.5 feet, and I'll mark 3 feet on it. So it was like $2.80 for this, and he's like, just rip the solid wire colors you need out of it, and then, you know, keep this for another project. So that's what I'm gonna do. I already ripped them out. I'm gonna keep that for a different project. They are these right here, and you know, I thought I grabbed everything I needed, then I realized it didn't have everything I needed, and the idea that I wanted wasn't gonna work. This was a like 6-foot, it's Cantex non-metal conduit for electricity, NEMA TC2, max 90 degree. It's 3/4. The reason it's shorter is because I cut it, and I don't need this much either. I'm going to end up cutting this again. I was just mocking it up, realized it wasn't going to work. The best place for me to do it would be to cut this a lot shorter. So now I'm going to mount this on the wall. I'm going to run it this way, out the side. And I'm going to run it straight to the box. So it's going to be, I don't know, 5 inches from the main box. And I'll show you guys real quick before I go into the other video. Here's the doorbell right here. But let me show you outside. The doorbell's been hanging like this with the doorbell off because I was checking the wiring and everything. And that transformer is significantly larger. Look, cats. It's significantly larger than this one. This is the one that was in the box. It's really tiny. This one is actually a 5-volt 10 VA. It's really tiny. And whatever reason, I don't know why they did it. This house was made in the 60s. So I don't know why they did it that way. But here's the black wire, the hot wire for the doorbell, and then the white wire right here is the neutral for the doorbell, and these 2 little wires right here is what was actually stepped down to the front of the transformer to the 5 volts is what it was putting out. So we're going to be bumping that up, but the problem is they had it stuck in this little spot right here, and you can see how cramped these wires are. And the problem is that all they did is they wrapped this transformer in the cardboard it came in so it wouldn't make electrical contact with anything in this box. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a hole right here in the side, right here, and I'm going to run conduit over here, and I'm going to mount the doorbell here. I'm going to write doorbell on it so it's easy to remember. That way it's not making potential of contacting anything in here. And the other problem is that transformer that I got is like this wide and it's like that tall, so it wouldn't fit in here anyways. And they had it sitting next to all these ground straps, these bare ground straps. Like, whoever did this did not do a very good job, you know. And I need to clean this up because these have been cut a long time ago, and I need to cut them and get rid of them. And this isn't attached to anything either, so it's just, I got a lot to do. And you know, I had to go back to Home Depot to get masonry bits and or brick bits. So I just wanted to show you guys what's going on. More than likely not gonna record it. It's like 120 degrees out here. The camera battery wouldn't last very long. But I do want to show you guys what kind of project is going on at the moment. You know, at least I could give you guys a look at what it looks like after it's been done the best I could. I do appreciate you guys watching. And the transformer, you can see how big it is compared to the other one. The other one is only like 2 or 3 laminates. This one's got like 14. It's significantly taller. This one has a ground strap where the other original did not. I'm actually going to ground it to one of the metal grounding points on the outside. But you know, this is what was picked up for this stuff. And then the video right after this will also show you what I got from Home Depot. And I bought things from Home Depot at 4 different Home Depots 4 different times today. So I'm just gonna jumble all those into one video. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, as well as my DJI Electronics affiliate links. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Yeah.